Thank you, Squarespace, for sponsoring today's video. Squarespace is the virtual home of my website, portfolio, and online shop. You can present your work with Squarespace professional portfolio designs with beautiful customizable galleries with automatic image scaling to present your artwork in the best way. Connect your art portfolio with your online shop with one click. With Squarespace, all your marketing tools are in one place, and thanks to their on-point analytics, this platform helps you develop a beautiful online presence and help you optimize the way you run your business. You can also connect with your audience through gated member-only content. Use the code Caro Arevalo to get 10% of your first purchase of a website or domain. Hi, I am Caro, and today I am sharing with you a little bit of the behind the scenes of building my small bio art studio. For the past 7 years, I've been doing a bunch of studies under the microscope and using photography from under the microscope for my paintings. It was in 2013 when I moved to New York from Peru that I learned that the School of Visual Arts in the city had a bio art studio. And it had been a dream of mine to be able to make some studies and see species under the microscope, so then I could incorporate those in my paintings. So when I found out that the School of Visual Arts had a bio lab for artists, I enrolled myself in as many continuing education classes as I could, and that's when my journey with the microscope started. And throughout the years, I've been taking some of their classes and taking pictures under the microscope to then use them as subjects for my paintings. And in 2020, I was thinking of enrolling myself on their bio art residency. That didn't end up happening because school closed due to COVID last year, and that's when I started doing some research on what would it take for me to open my own bio art studio at my art studio. And for the last year, I've been speaking with different biologists and people that have built bio art studios in the past to see what would be the best equipment, the best hardware and software in order to be able to make this happen. And it's finally here. Right now I have 2 compound microscopes. One is this one, which is more of a stay in place compound microscope, and I also got this one that is more of a to-go microscope. This one is made to be able to be on the go and to take with me whenever I go hiking or traveling. And in the future, I would love to be able to, go hiking, go foraging, and making my own slides and seeing my own species under the microscope. Something that I also plan for the future is to save up some money and get myself a dissecting microscope. And yeah, I know this is the beginning of a long dream that I know will keep on evolving and growing, and the dream that I have with a microscope is bigger than this bio art studio. This is something that I want to bring out to the world, but more on that later. So come with me and let me show you what I've been building in here. In January, my first compound microscope arrived. When I studied bio art, the microscopes were already built and had DSLR's cameras integrated. This was a new adventure in getting to know not only how to build a microscope, but also how to mount my DSLR camera and manage it all from my computer. I haven't been using a microscope since November 2019, so this past few months were definitely a time to get re-familiarized with the way they work and what each switch is for. At first, I have only been using pre-made slides. In this way, I can get more familiarized with the microscopes themselves and later add another variable: how to get my own slides from species I collect in nature, and there's also the factor of how to preserve them or bring them back to their natural habitat. To me, it's fascinating how the micro world has a whole hidden universe to the naked eyes of humans. I love seeing the geometry repetitions in different species and across kingdoms. And I love seeing how some patterns are only recognizable when we focus or defocus certain parts of the species themselves. Now that I am feeling more familiarized with the way the microscopes work, and I am finishing a few commission works I've been focused on, I cannot wait to start taking pictures of the fungi under the microscope and start to use this for my evolution of fungi painting. It's been a year in the making, and it is finally starting to come together.
Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
So thank you for sharing this micro world journey with me. I know that within the next few months, this will keep on evolving and growing, and I am super excited to share more about that with you and incorporate the microscopic looks into my videos and my artwork and a whole other new world. I also wanted to thank again Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. If you want to check them out, make sure to use the code CAROAREVALO to get a sweet discount with Squarespace. And yeah, if you like what you see here, if you're interested in seeing more art and microscopic things, make sure to subscribe to this channel. You can also follow me on Instagram, on Minds, on TikTok, and very, very soon on Patreon as well. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye, I'll see you next time.